What up, y'all? It's Jay. I'm back at it again, bruh. We are finna react to, what does it say? The biggest lie told about Goku. Let me get my hand out there. It's really a video about, is Goku a bad dad? Which, yes, I'm a firm believer that Goku is a terrible, not terrible dad, but he is not fit to be a father. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Is he a bad dad? Yeah. Is
And
he fit to be a dad? Hell nah. Is he a bad person? He's not. Him not being a bad person makes up for the qualities of him being a bad dad, which means that people are going to mistake being a good father for being a bad father. All right, we finna kick into this video, all right? But the whole video, I'm finna tell y'all how I feel about whatever he say. I'm finna blah blah how I feel about this shit. Okay, bet. Before we start, God tier dad. Look at the tiers, bro. You got the nigga from Powerpuff. You got the Bob's Burger. These the good dads. The God dads. I think that Bob should really be in the good tier because he's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Hank Hill, yeah, all of them. Goku's on the shit. Goku's on the shit, bruh. So I don't know.
talk
I think
about
yeah, shit,
Goku
dad. But
being a
let's
bad
go.
father. I hope for in this video I can present why that narrative needs to die and is not
And I don't know why Richard's on the shit one, but
the
I
case.
don't.
I've noticed the way people talk about Goku being a father is the same way Skip Bayless talks about LeBron James. Some elements of it are indeed true, but yet they leave out so much of the context surrounding it, and it's constantly just the same things being repeated over and over again, that there's a lot of people out there that buy these narratives without actually thinking twice about what's actually happening surrounding whatever's being said.
I done thought several times about these narratives, bro. Goku is a bad dad. I've come to that conclusion. I did my math. I did my research, my scientific shits. He's not a good
Y'all
dad.
remember
You
how
can't
Dragon Ball
defend
Z
this shit.
started?
I
If you don't, let me
promise you
paint the
can't defend
picture
this
for
shit,
you.
bro.
Goku shows up on the island where all of his pals are, and he presents them to his son Gohan.
Yeah.
And his older brother Raditz pops up on the island, takes Gohan, flies away, revealing his intentions and what he wants, and the reason why Goku was actually sent there. So Goku has to team up with his arch nemesis at that point, Piccolo, to kill his older brother in order to save his son and then save the rest of the planet Earth.
Okay.
But the primary reason why he's really going there with urgency is because he took his son.
Yeah.
So the series starts off with Goku going to save his son from his older brother. Oh,
Of course.
y'all remember how the fight ends? There's a couple of special beam cannons in between. Oh yeah, that's right. He dies trying to
Shit.
save his son. The man
Okay. I'm gonna let him finish. I'm gonna let him
and it
finish.
wouldn't be the first
You
time
ain't had
he
to scream
does
in
it,
my ear
alright?
though.
So then we get the whole thing with
Okay. The thing about Goku is, in that whole shit with Raditz and that, that's a good quality. Okay. Is he a bad dad? To me, yes. But he definitely has good qualities that could make up for some of the shit that he does. Not gonna lie. Cause he's not a constant bad. He's not one of them drunk, oh, I'ma slap you, I don't fucking like you. He's not one of them type of bad dads. When you think of bad dad, you think of a drunk or an abusive. No, Goku is what's the word when you're not really you're in your kid's life, but you ain't in your kid's life like how you should be. A good dad is supposed to feed the certain needs of a kid. No Diddy. But Goku's not doing that. You know, Goku walks in the house, you know, he says hey to his son, maybe checks up on him. He trains the rest of the day, bro. Okay. And hold on, I done got off the fucking track. What was I talking about? Anyway, yes, Goku would save his son from Raditz. Of course, if a nigga gonna kidnap your son, of course, and threaten to kill him, yes, of course you're gonna go save him, okay? That's a good quality for him being a dad, okay? That can make up for some of the shit. But Goku's also, like I said, a good person. He's always did shit like this, bro. Like, even in the original Dragon Ball, what did he do? He saved people's lives. He literally cried for one of his. He didn't even know this person for real. When a native kid, his dad died in front of his eyes, and Goku was crying. Goku is a good-hearted person. Of course, he's gonna go save his son. That don't mean that he's a good dad. You know what I'm saying,
the
bro?
man dies. And it wouldn't be the first time he does it, alright?
Like, nigga, dude, if I see a cat in the road, you think I'm either finna A, run over the cat, or B, not run over the damn cat or avoid him. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to be a bad dad just because you want to do bad shit. You're a bad dad because you're not totally there.
So then we get the whole thing with Piccolo actually being Gohan's father. All because he trained.
But that was a good example of him being a good father, yes.
He didn't even really train him at first. The bro threw the little kid out into the wild, which I'm willing to justify considering that Gohan isn't really a normal little kid. Like, he did almost one-shot Raditz when he headbutted him in the chest like that. So Piccolo made a good investment, in my opinion, knowing that the Saiyans were coming. But equally, you gotta apply the same thing to Goku. The reason Goku ain't come back instantly was because he knew that he could train somewhere to get strong enough.
I'm stupid.
That way he didn't just come back to Earth and he wasn't strong enough to fend off the Saiyans.
Yeah.
Right? So
that at first that's good, but the second time he died, he had. We're gonna get to that because the second time he died, that's when I was like, well, that wasn't the tipping point or the final. Oh, that's when he was. No, that's when I was like, okay, you're just shit, bro. Like, you're just shit, bro. You're not a shit person. You're not even a shit dad. But you're not a good dad.
Anything about Goku being a deadbeat, which I've heard a million
Piccolo's definitely not fit to be a dad
times.
Right now.
Papa Goku was not a deadbeat. He was just dead. So then Goku
hauls his ass
back when his training is finished and the Saiyans are arrived and Saiyans are killing everybody. And then he shows up in time to protect his son and save his life again. Again. All right?
Again, that is a good quality of... That is a quality of a good person. And it could, yes, definitely fit into a good dad too. But him being a good person comes way before him being a good dad. Goku doesn't have to be a dad to save somebody, to save anybody. He was doing that the original series all the time. The original series was literally about him saving people's lives half the time. The Red Ribbon Army arc, I think that was the same arc where the native dude died and Goku had to find the Dragon Balls to revive him. And King Piccolo, Goku's always saving people. You know, that he didn't turn into a dad and was like, okay, I'm finna save you. You know, he was always doing
And then we enter the whole...
And yeah, you could say he's a good dad for that, but that's just Goku. There's a difference between Goku and Goku as a father. And Goku as a father, he has bad moments, bro.
Namek Saga thing, right? So Namek Saga, did Goku force Goku?
Like the Goku, I'm sorry that I keep pausing, but this video is 7 minutes. I want to talk. Look, the Goku that we're seeing so far is fighter Goku, where he's literally like this all the time, bro. Like, why would he not save his son? Why would he not save Krillin? Why would he not save Piccolo? You know, this is normal Goku. It's not just him being a good dad, it's him being him.
Gohan to go to Namek because he needed to recover? No, Gohan did that on his own free will. In fact, he told his mama to shut the hell up. I'm going to Namek in order to bring our friends back to life. So then that happens. Things start going on in Namek. By the way, great arc. Great, amazing arc. And then when the whole shenanigans with Frieza starts going on, guess who shows up again to save his son's life? Oh yeah, that's right, Goku! He was the one. Like, I don't...
Like I said, Goku saves everybody. And I'm just thinking right now, look, think about a character like Tony Soprano. Alright, y'all don't know Tony Soprano? Think of a mafia boss, alright, with a family, like Family Guy, but if Peter was a mafia boss and he was fucking evil. Tony Soprano's a shit father, bro. He's a terrible father. But with Tony Soprano, if somebody threatened his son or beat on his son, with Tony Soprano, A, just look and move the hell out the way, or B, beat the nigga's ass. Like, if you could be the shittiest father, if a nigga is beating on your son, a lot of shit fathers are gonna protect the sons, bro. Tony was a terrible father, just like how Goku is not fit to be a father.
I don't get it. And then guess what? He fights Frieza.
He's a good person, not a good father.
Ever been recorded.
See what I'm saying?
I know that's like the ongoing joke, but when you go back and watch the anime, it is a valid one. And guess what? We all thought he died again, but he didn't. Turns out he was alive, and so when he didn't want to come back immediately, this is something that people frequently point to. Like, oh, Goku's such a horrible father. How dare he not come back immediately when his... Bro. I dare I die for my son. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just chill in space for a little bit. I've kind of been busting my ass and working. I think I deserve a little bit of a vacation.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's only a year anyway.
Like a horrid.
And this is the time when he had to do that shit.
What the worst father. So then this is the funny part. Piccolo trains Gohan for that portion during the Saiyan saga. And people point to Piccolo as, oh, what a great and tremendous father. Even though Piccolo was kind of a piece of crap for the beginning of that.
People saying that Piccolo's Gohan's dad is fucking stupid. Alright. If Toriyama put more time in the Krillin and all the other Z fighters in Dragon Ball Z, I mean, he put time into them from the Sand and Namek Saga. Everything else, no. But if he was as consistent as writing them, and they had some opportunities with Gohan, they would be saying the same shit about them. Piccolo is Gohan's main trainer. Of course, he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, teach Gohan shit here and there. He's his literal mentor. That doesn't mean that Piccolo's not fit to be a dad currently either at that time either. He's really fit to be a dad in the Super era. But then he's just a mentor. Dragon Ball fans have this thing where they just act stupid.
Like
They just act stupid,
he
bro.
was
I'm
harsh
not
on
gonna
the kid.
sugarcoat this shit.
And
They
I
act
mean
fucking
harsh, but
dumb.
no one ever seems to bring that up. So then the whole Cell Saga thing ends up happening, and Papa Goku takes Gohan into the hyperbolic time chamber to train. Which, in my opinion, he seemed a lot more supportive than Piccolo did when he was training Gohan. Two very different personalities. But I could understand people pointing at Goku and being like, oh yeah, he's not really the best dad if he was out there like Vegeta and Piccolo with the way that he talked to people. But he wasn't. He seemed rather supportive. In fact, Goku had
Wait,
to
what?
people pointing at Goku and being like, oh yeah, he's not really the best dad if he was out there like Vegeta and Piccolo with the way that he talked to people. But he
Oh,
wasn't. He seemed rather supportive.
I thought they were
In
defending
fact,
them.
Goku had the belief that Gohan could do better than him. Better than him, which then leads into the
Okay, that doesn't make him a
major
good
thing that
dad
I want
though.
to get into.
Okay, actually, this is where he's a fucking terrible father right there. That's some shit. That's some bad. That's some bullshit. This is the part when Goku was he turned from a dad who was a fighter dad. You know, he was there for his son. Sometimes his son would see him here and there. You know, they would talk, and he's just a normal, decent father. He done turned into a shit father after this bull.
Goku tossing Cell to Senzu All right,
You just skipped the whole fucking factor, alright? Look, Goku wasn't a bad dad because he passed this nigga the damn sensu bean. He was a bad dad because he done put, first of all, he put the nigga in the fight. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all some bullshit. Watch this. So if I tell a nigga, or if I tell my kid, let's say I'm a UFC fighter, or yeah, let's say I'm a UFC fighter. I'm fighting Brock Lesnar, bro. I'm fighting him. I'm trying to beat his ass, but he is beating the shit out. I'm getting hit. Oh, he's breaking my arm. He done punched I got bruises on my ass. He done hit me in the belly, not my damn pelvis. I got a PP, bro. This shit hurt. I'm bleeding. I'm on the floor. Okay, I gotta sub somebody in. Let's say the UFC allowed this shit. I gotta sub somebody in. My 12-year-old son, let him come in. Let him fight Brock Lesnar. And I know what y'all are saying. Oh, Cell isn't Brock Lesnar? Cell is worse. He is worse than Brock Lesnar canonically. What? Nigga, in Dragon Ball, these niggas, their power levels be 10,000. The enemy's power levels be 30 fucking thousand. That's like fighting. You're asking him to fight 10 Brock Lesnars, bruh. You see what I'm saying? You're not. He didn't just ask Gohan to fight Cell. He asked Gohan to fight a nigga that was probably 10, 20 times stronger than him at the time. Which I think Super Saiyan 2, how much that multiplies your power? I don't fucking know. But that's a lot of shit. So look at it. Let me show you another example. I don't know if I can say the school. You know what I'm saying? Let me think. Shit. Damn, I lost my example. I don't fucking know, but you know what I mean. Let's say John Cena wants to beat my ass. Oh, here goes my 14-year-old son. You fight him. Come on, beat his ass for me, because I know you can. Like you got Space Hitler to fight your son. The dead ass, like this nigga is space. He wants to kill everybody on Earth after he gets done beating your ass. You want your son to, I can say Hitler on YouTube, right? To fight Space Hitler. Why would you do that? Because he's stronger than me. If you was a good dad, if you was really a good dad, you would have disobeyed them tournament rules, which is not even a real tournament technically, and just jumped them. You got your son, he got his ass beat. He could have got his head crushed. If Dragon Ball was really bad, he could have got his head crushed, his arm snapped, blah, blah, blah. Beaten half. He was getting beaten half to fucking death. Hey, you want to know the crazy thing? I'll tell y'all the crazy thing in a minute once he gets a little bit of forward.
Listen, I know not the smartest idea, but
No, it's not the smartest fucking idea.
I think we all need to understand that Goku truly believed that Gohan could realistically take him down.
He don't even sound sure about this shit. The only reason Gohan was beating Cell and turned Super Saiyan 2, this is what I was finna talk about. We didn't know this. Goku didn't know this was going to happen. But you put your son through this. Gohan had to literally watch somebody die in front of his face at the age of 12. Again, he's only like 12, 11 years old. He had to see somebody die again in front of his face. He already seen multiple people. Now somebody else has to die, but this time it's somebody who's one of our comrades. And oh, look to the side. Everybody's getting their ass beat. Everybody's beaten half to death. Yamcha done got his arm broke. Krillin's over there sobbing, crying. You're over there dying too. He literally had to go through trauma just for him to beat Cell. And you call yourself a good father. You telling me you want me to fight 10 Brock Lesnar's? Not only that, but when I'm getting my ass beat, you want to yell at me, and then so I'm also getting my ass beat. You gonna give this nigga fucking medicine to heal himself? And not only that, nigga, you telling me I gotta watch people die in front of my face just so you get what you want? I done had to watch this nigga die. I done had to watch you get your ass beat. You got your everybody got their ass beat because of you. We could have jumped this nigga the whole time. Like, what are you talking about? Gohan is not 23. He's not 28. He's not 18. This nigga not even 17. This nigga's 11. What are you talking about?
Guess what?
Hey, good father. Nigga, y'all finna piss me off. And Goku didn't know it was gonna happen. But I bet this though. Let's say Dragon Ball was realistic. I bet Goku ain't know this was gonna happen though. He tell Gohan to get in the ring. As soon as Gohan get in the ring, Snell snaps him in half like fucking Invincible. Snap tears his whole body apart. Even canonically, this nigga Goku, when Gohan getting his ass beat, he was like, I made a mistake. Piccolo literally Goku, what are you doing? You're right. Why did I do this? Now I know what y'all thinking, bro. What the fuck was I finna say? Man, it's only one time, man. Goku's still a good dad. He has fighter instinct. He knew what he was. No, the fuck he did not know what he was doing. That nigga said, shit, I shouldn't have did that. And what if he was wrong? What if he put that nigga in the ring and everybody died? Would he be a good fighter? Would he have fighter instinct then? What if Gohan died? Would he be a good dad then? Y'all not thinking about what if this happened. Y'all just thinking about what did happen. It only happened because he got lucky and because of plot armor. You know that this is a story where the heroes win. If we was being realistic and Gohan died, y'all would not be saying that shit. Y'all would be like, Goku made the biggest mistake. This nigga's a shit dad. But since everything went y'all way, Gohan he should have kept being a fighter. Oh, Goku's still a good dad. Holy shit. Like, come on. He bet
right. He was right.
Yeah, he was right because the nigga got lucky. Those specific things set Gohan off. If Android 16 died in front of his face, it just blasted him into dust. The Cell would have blasted all of these. They was already halfway dead. I promise, if Android 16 ain't dying in front of his face, and Gohan still couldn't tap in, he didn't give him that speech, these niggas would have been dead. And if you would have been like, Goku was right. No, you would have been like, Goku was wrong. You wouldn't be making this bullshit video.
Gohan did go Super Saiyan 2.
He did go Super Saiyan out of luck.
Another long-term investment, because think about it.
Long term, this nigga ain't never went Super Saiyan 2 again, bro.
Every major confrontation they've had up to that point.
Why y'all got me watching this bull? This shit just pissed me off.
It's been Goku, Vegeta for a little bit, and Goku. Like, let's call it what it is. Sure, the other guys do stuff here and there, but let's be honest. Goku's like, listen, if my son could be stronger than me, we gonna be set. Ain't no one gonna have to mess with us. So he invested in his son. And then guess what? When it backfires, what does Goku do instantly to make up for the whole Senzu Bean thing you all point out? Oh yeah, that's right. He died again! Y'all understand that up to this point, all I've done is basically...
Let me remember what happened. Okay, Goku dying, that was Gohan's fault though. I ain't gonna lie. Gohan definitely could have killed that nigga. But this is like what I said, Goku's a good person. This is like the second time he's died for people. Like that's not a dad thing, that's just a Goku thing. Like, y'all can't convince me that this nigga is a good, when I think of a good dad, I think of somebody who's fit to be a dad. If my dad did this shit to me, I'll be mad as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, dead ass. And if Gohan said no to fighting Cell, Goku would have been mad if he would have been, Gohan, don't you want to save the Earth? What are you doing? You're stupid. He would have been mad.
basically retell and summarize
This
the
video done pissed me
storyline of
off.
Dragon Ball Z. There's been no analysis. There's been no bending of the circumstances. No, I've just been basically retelling you what this dude Goku did throughout the entire series. Man's died twice for his son. Almost died on multiple
For his son, I guess you could say it was also for his son, but it was mainly he died for Earth.
occasions. Other times,
Kid Goku would do it. Adult Teen Goku would do it. Adult Goku would do it. They would all die for Earth. It's nothing
just
new.
to save his son, and by consequence, the rest of the Earth, which Gohan is a part of, right? So let's not just sit here and be like,
Shit, Trunks would even die for fucking Earth, bro. Like, well, that was a bad. Trunks would be a good dad.
oh well,
Let's not.
Goku.
He wouldn't be a Goku. Trunks has enough. Piccolo, for everybody's sake, he has enough sense to not put his son in a ring with like what? Nigga, that's like putting fucking
wanted to save
I don't know.
planet Earth. Gee, like Gohan doesn't live on planet Earth. And somehow
This badass like putting a 12-year-old up against Gervonta Davis or Muhammad Ali.
he gets called a horrid father, like a bad father.
He is a bad dad. Shit.
Anime father.
He
Are you
is.
kidding me? With some of the other guys out there like Sho Tucker and Bondru, go.
And this is the thing, bro. Stop comparing Goku to other dads, bro. Just because you compare him to some other dad, don't make him any better, bro. Just because I compare, the shit, let's say, y'all fucking me up this video, bro, because I don't know what I want to say. Just because I compare Family Guy jokes to South Park jokes and shit, don't make the other show better, bro. They both make stupid ass jokes. That don't mean that you could blah 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 blah. No, bro. Let's say, I don't fucking know.
Goku's the one y'all want to talk about? If I said any other character, and I didn't tell you it was Goku, died twice for his...
Like this, Baki's dad. If you compare Baki's dad to Goku right now, that's not gonna make me be like, oh, I guess Goku is a good father. He's still shit. This nigga still a shit dad. It's just that the fact that you want to bring up a worse dad and you think it's gonna make sense, and you bring it up. Like, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at this guy. I'm just making content. But like, you saying Goku died for his son 2 times. This nigga died for Earth. Any version of Goku would die for Earth is Goku. He would die for his friends. He would die for a random person. Goku is Goku. Like, of course he's gonna die for us. That don't make this nigga a good dad. He already had that quality.
Son in the same series. Bro, if I told y'all Chi-Chi threw herself in front of Gohan and died twice for him, y'all would be like, oh, that's mother of all of anime. That I don't want to hear it. There is nothing Goku has done wrong that outweighs dying 2 times back to back. LeBron James in the Heat. There's nothing. Look, he might not have the most quality time with Gohan, but it's kind of hard when you're either
after this
dying
video
or
is done.
dead.
I got one more point and we done.
That's pretty much the point.
And this is gonna be a good ass point.
Where did this narrative come from? He tossed Celebine one time
But you didn't talk about shit. You ain't talk about the real shit.
and that was it? That was it.
You done skipped
He had to
over this
teach his
nigga and
son
putting him in the
to go
ring.
through the
It was
flames a
Cell in
little
the first
bit so
place.
he
I'm
could
finna
unlock
tell
his
you
true
some shit.
potential. Oh, but when Piccolo does it, Piccolo's a great dad. And I want to hear this. Oh, he was just a kid. That is a planet blow. That kid by 12 could blow up galaxies. Shut up. Let me paint a picture of what Goku being a good father would be like to all of y'all. Gee, son, I know you want to be a scholar and fighting something you don't really like, and you tend to wimp out when we need you the most, which is almost cost all of our lives. But you know what? I'm going to just let you sit this one out, and you could go ahead and study your books while we all, get killed. Is that what y'all want?
Dude, Gohan doesn't have to fight. I can't fucking say it right. If that's your point, then that's not a good point. You can't just Gohan didn't ask to be born. You can't just make somebody fucking fight because they live in a fighter family. That's like asking somebody to go to the military because they're in a military family. What if I don't want to go to the fucking military? Like, you're gonna make me do some shit that I know I got potential, but I don't want to do it. Like, I'm seeing people die firsthand since I was 4 years old, and you're calling me a wimp because I don't want to get my neck broke again after that big ass Brock Lesnar looking nigga broke my neck when I was 4. You remember when Raccoon broke this nigga's neck? You remember when he seen Krillin get his fucking lungs bursted out when he was a kid? The nigga was like 5 or 4 or 6. What the fuck else happened? All of this other shit. You tell it. You remember You remember when Tien got his arm chopped off by this big ass dude, bruh? And Chaozu exploded. And Piccolo died trying to save me in front of my face, bruh. You're telling me I'm a wimp? You think I want to fight still? What, bruh? That's like being born into a war. They got you as a 4-year-old, 5-year-old soldier, and you're seeing people die left and right. And at 11 years old, they're telling you to go to war again. You think I want to fucking go to war? I just seen all these niggas die. You think I want to go to war? You fucking kidding me? No,
Is that what y'all want?
I'm a wimp.
Is that what y'all want? Mind you, Goku also being dead for real still pulls up to do work in the Buu saga.
This is what I was gonna bring up. Shut the fuck up. You done pissed me off. Let me tell you something. I ain't mean shut the fuck up in a disrespectful way. I'm sure you a good guy. But fuck you. Then you bring up this bullshit. This is what I'm finna talk about. Goku and anybody else who's been to King Kai's planet. That's all you gotta do. Look, I'm finna touch you, alright? I'm finna touch your back. No diddy. Gohan, is that you? What's up, my nigga? What's up, son? How you been? How you been doing? Goku ain't touched King Kai's back one time to talk to him in 7 years since he died, bro. In 7 years since Goku has died. Hold on, bro. Has Goku talked to Gohan during the 7 years after the Cell arc? Should see that. Goku and Gohan do not have any direct interaction during the 7 years between the Cell games and the Great Sandman saga. He ain't talked to this. There's no mention or depiction of Goku meeting him during that gap. I know what you're thinking. Meeting, it's not the same as talking. No. Gohan literally says himself, I haven't talked to my dad in 7 years. Y'all wanna fucking see it? Oh. Gohan hears Goku is returning. Yep. I don't know if I could find it, y'all. Like real, like dead ass. But hold on. I think this is it.
As a music producer, if you have Auto-Tune Unlimited, you have everything.
I think this is it.
Just take a listen to how I took this.
But before I start this video, my point is, if Goku is such a good dad, okay, yeah. The Cell Lock, yeah, he put his son through hell. He told him to go in the ring because he was stronger than him. I mean, I could get that you're stronger than your dad, but you're forcing him. You're not forcing him, but you want him to go in the ring with a literal space Nazi, and he's strong as hell, and he's most likely going to kill him. You only got lucky because he turned Super Saiyan, and he had to go through more trauma just to turn into a Super Saiyan. Why do you keep having your son go through this bullshit? You really didn't keep having him. Like, that was your first time really kind of putting him into that shit. But Goku, come on. So yeah, okay, the Cell shit happened. Oh, after he died, he hasn't had direct contact with him for 7 years. He ain't said, all you gotta do, cause you've been on this nigga's planet for the past 7 years. You've seen him almost every day. You've seen King Kai almost every day. All you gotta do is touch this nigga's back. All you gotta touch his back. Gohan, hello. Like, you just gotta touch the nigga's back, ask him how he's doing, ask him about his day, and keep it pushing. At least talk to the nigga a few times a week. You ain't talked to this nigga in 7 years? Cause you been training? You ain't touched this nigga's back any time to talk to your son? You ain't caressed this nigga's back one time? Imagine your dad go to prison. And he has your contact. He has your phone number. And he ain't tried to call you one time for the next 7 years. How the fuck would you feel? No, really, how would you feel about that? Oh, that's my dad. He's probably working. He's probably in the weight room. Maybe you hear from him one time. Oh, I'm sorry, son. I've been in the weight room a lot. I've been doing a lot of training. Training. The same shit go training for 7 years. That's why I ain't talk to you. Imagine he gets out. Imagine y'all ain't said shit to each other for 7 years. He gets out. I've been doing a lot of training. I'm sorry. Still love you. How you been? Get the fuck out of my face. And for some reason, that alone, y'all would hate y'all would despise y'all's dads if he was in y'all life and he ain't try to make shit for the contact for 7 fucking years. But he's still Goku's still a good dad, huh?
World Martial Arts Tournament. Interesting.
Let me tell you, Goku is a good person. He's not a good dad, bro. He is a good person. He'll sacrifice himself to save people, even for his son. That don't make him a good dad. He's a person with good qualities. He does not have good dad qualities at all. He has a few. And that's just because he's a good person. Goku is stubborn. Toriyama says it himself, the creator. Goku is not a hero. I think he's a hero. I mean, of course he's literally a hero, but he is a stubborn. He's not your average Superman. He is stubborn. He ain't talked to his son in 7 years. Toriyama ain't just put that in to be like, oh, hey, that's Goku for you. He put that in to be like, that's Goku. That's literally Goku. Goku will train and not talk to. Even at the end of Z, Goku, what did he do? He ain't talked to Bulma and Vegeta and them for 3 years because he's been training. Goku will literally not talk to you for a long ass time because he trains. That's his character. If my dad is working 24/7, let's say I have a stay-at-home dad. Let's say I have a dad that I live. This sounds so bad. I love you, Dad, but let's say I live with my dad, right? If he doesn't even fucking come home, I'll probably see him once a week. I don't hear from this nigga. He don't answer the phone. And after 3 years, I'm finally seeing him for a full day. Yes, I will fucking despise him. What? But for some reason, Goku is a good dad. Now, Goku, I don't think he did this back on Earth. But the Majin Buu saga is no excuse. 7 years and no contact. Y'all would hate y'all's dad. Ask yourself this. Do y'all want Goku to be y'all dad? For the ones who don't got a fucking dad and no father figure, do you want Goku to be your dad? Would you want Goku to be your dad? He gonna call you a bitch if you don't train. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Well, seems a little out of left field coming from you.
I know. Long story. I won't go into details, but I sort of promised Mr. Satan's daughter I'd enter.
Oh, wow. There's a blast from the past. You mean that fool that showed up during the Cell Games? Pranced around like a circus performer? I'm rather surprised to hear the man had children. Huh. So I assume that his daughter goes to school with you?
Sure, yeah. Though she's nothing like her dad as far as I can tell. She can really fight. I've seen her take down guys more than twice her size. But she only uses her powers for good, so it's totally okay.
She don't got no damn powers.
Anyway, the point is that she found out who I am and is threatening to disguise myself.
All we need is a bit of camouflage.
Aha! Of course! We could go for the super...
I have a theory I'd like to test. Back in the day, you may have had the upper hand when it came...
Okay, Gohan?
Work.
Wow, Dad versus Gohan? How awesome is that?
Sign me up, too! Okay, Gohan? Am I hearing things? I know that voice anywhere.
Goku?
Kakarot.
Who's that?
No way! Dad, is that really you?
Sure is. Long time no see, everybody.
And if he doesn't say it in this version, he definitely said it in Kakarot and in the manga.
Whoa,
So
I don't believe this! What's up?
Oh, well, you know, nothing much. Just staying busy, the usual.
You're serious? You're really gonna come back down here and join the World Martial Arts Tournament?
Uh-huh. Turns out if I ask her nicely, fortune teller Baba will give me a day pass to Earth. Pretty neat, huh? Figured this would be a good time to use it. And if you and Vegeta are doing the tournament, then I am too!
Yeah! Awesome!
Who's that?
I hope you're prepared, Kakarot. I've had a lot of
Even if Gohan doesn't say it, the fact that Trunks is saying who is that, I think it's a Saiyan thing. You ain't even mention Goku to this nigga, bro.
time to train. I'd say my skills are sharper than ever.
I'm not surprised, Vegeta. I've trained a lot too. This is gonna be fun.
Yes, I'm looking forward to
The fact that he's saying who is that,
How about
he ain't even contacted Vegeta. He ain't contact nobody,
that?
bro.
He's back. Your mother's absolutely gonna flip when she hears the news. Not to mention Krillin and the gang.
Yeah.
What's happening?
You know, Vegeta, we better start brainstorming on your disguise. You don't want to look like you're ripping me off.
Forget it! I'm not playing dress up with you!
Okay, but anyways, y'all, that's the end of the video, bro. I'm gonna get a lot of, if I do get any type of views, it's gonna be a lot of people hating. I hope somebody agrees, because it's literally in plain sight that Goku is not fit to be a dad. In Super, I don't really, I barely watch Super. I know the story, but I barely watched the actual show. So I don't know how much parenting he did with Goten. I know he had him on the farm and stuff. Let's say this: early Goku in the Z was not fit to be a dad. No, fuck no. Maybe Super. I don't know. But yeah, that was the video, y'all. I still think that Goku is a bad dad. Not fit to be a dad. Not at all. Not scared to say it. I don't know why y'all are. Nigga, he's a bad dad. He is a bad dad. Alright, y'all. I love Goku, but it's the fucking truth, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that, bruh. I'll see y'all, bruh.